Hey everybody, I'm here with my good friend Baron Fish Pockets, and let's talk some Pudgy Penguins. Hey everybody, so I wanted to do a video on the current state of Vibes and talk a little bit about the game because it's kind of gone parabolic. It happened so fast and there's so much going on that those of you who maybe haven't purchased a box or are interested in the game, maybe you just play online, aren't in the know in what's going on. So I kind of wanted to share some kind of history of what's going on right now, what to look for in the future, and how to kind of deal with what's happening in the market right now. So for those of you who don't know, Pudgy Penguins came out with a TCG using the IP called Vibes. Set 1 and 2 have been released. Set 1 was called Enter the Huddle. Set 2 is called Legend of Lils, like Little Penguins. And the game has just been insane. So there's an online client that functions on its own. It's got mobile redemption. You can, in the booster packs themselves, there's a QR code so that you can buy a pack online. You can also pay for the packs with cash online as well. But in general, what's happened is that set 1 sold out, right? Sold out. There are no more boxes. Distro doesn't have them. We don't have any. We sold them all. And we've moved on to set 2, which released a few weeks ago. And set 2 is also sold out. It happened very fast. It happened way quicker than I thought it would ever happen. And what that's caused is like a massive price increase across the board for everything. So set 1 boxes are going for insane numbers. I think they're going for like $400 or $500 now per box. I think there was cases selling for like $5,000 on eBay. So the set 1 is just parabolic right now. It is just like the prices have gone sky high, which now has caused set 2 to do the same thing. Singles are like non-existent. There's a few locations where you can buy them. We are pretty much sold out on our singles. I think we've still got like 1 sketch and some Arctic foils and some regular foils. But like as a whole, like we're pretty much done. For sealed product, we have starter decks still. We have some play sets. So the cool thing about our play sets is that it's a common rare play set. So if you want to play Vibes in person, you can buy from set 1 or set 2. It'll come with every single common and rare that has been produced in that set in a full play set and a booster pack. So if you're still looking to open up set 1 booster packs, you can buy a play set of common rares, have them, and then you've got a booster pack to open. But outside of that, we have 1 sealed case of Legend of Lils left over. So it's 10 boxes sealed. And we've got that set aside to sell during the Christmas season, 4th quarter. We normally do some specials and deals, and that was the only one we had left. So we're like, all right, let's just put it off to the side. So the growth of this game is crazy to watch. There are just so many people that are interested in this game that have never been interested in TCGs before. And so there's a lot of like newness to it, a lot of like first time feelings. Personally interacting with people who have never collected trading cards, watching them get excited, watching them put their cards into their binder, trades happening, people posting videos of their pulls and stuff like that. It's really cool to be at this level of a game again. There's just so much freshness and excitement and fun stuff happening. And if you're not familiar with Legend of the Lils or Enter the Huddle cards, the art is insanely funny and goofy, and some of it's memes and some of it's pop culture and some of it's just like conceptual ideas that we've had. And they're just really fun to open, and the card stock is great. And the gameplay is amazing, honestly. It plays very much like a upgraded version of Pokemon. So it's not an intensely difficult game to understand or to master or to maybe to master. I don't know. I don't have it mastered. But to just sit down at a table and play the game, it's not that difficult. So it's great. It's a great way to introduce somebody who maybe has never played TCGs into the TCG world. The game is very straightforward and the concepts are self-explanatory. So the jump from day 1 to fully playing and investing your time and energy into this game isn't that crazy, which is wonderful. So like set 1 is sold out. Set 2 is sold out. There's a few singles left. What I kind of want to focus on right now is talking about set 3. So set 3 is going to be kind of in my opinion, a make it or break it situation. Because what's going to happen is you have people that have been playing since day 1 that are going to understand that they're going to need to buy boxes. They're going to need to pre-order the boxes. And the price is probably going to go up and up and up. And then there's people who are finding out about the game today and can't buy any boxes. And so they're going to want to buy stuff because FOMO, and they have no idea what's going to happen with set 3. And then there's people that over the next 6 months are going to learn about this game. They're going to see set 1 prices. They're going to see set 2 prices. And they're going to freak out about set 3 prices. Now, normally I would say, like, chill, be calm, don't overbuy, don't go crazy, don't invest your life savings into a game. And I still say don't invest your life savings into a game. But I do have to say that OCG, Orange Cap Games, is much more aware of what it means to be a collectible than maybe some other games. So I don't know what the print run is going to be like for set 3, but I don't think it's going to be massive. I do not think that it's going to be a situation where there's just an insane amount of cards and nobody wants the product anymore because there's just flooded the market. I'm not expecting that. What I am expecting, though, is that there's going to be a lot more stores interested in carrying Vibes, which means there's probably going to be less boxes per store, which means looking for product may be a little bit more difficult. So if you purchased, Legend of Lils or Enter the Huddle from us, if we get allocated, pretty strongly on this next set, or if we get a special promo that's allocated or something like that, it might be hard to pinpoint exactly where the best places to buy and stuff like that. But we'll see. It's still pretty early before we know much of anything besides about set 3, outside of that it is going to happen. So for those of you who are looking to get into set 1 and 2, we are entering the 4th quarter of the year. And chances are prices for these cards are going to continue to go up. There will probably be an adjustment at some point. Things go up and then they come down and then they settle at some point in between. I expect everything that has to do with Vibes to continue to move upwards for the short period of time. So if you're looking to pick up sketches, if you're looking to pick up booster boxes, sealed cases, the best time to buy was yesterday. The next best time to buy is today. And maybe in a month or 2 months, we'll see where the prices end up. But it's crazy. It's insane to see the prices of these boxes just skyrocketing so quickly. There is a little concern I have for the game, though, as a whole, because I believe personally that although there's an online client and the client itself is very well made and it's very fun to play, I believe that TCGs live or die at the LGS. So in-person play, I think, is an extremely important aspect for both the longevity, the collectability, and the volume of a game like this. Because buying cards for the sake of buying cards is one thing. Buying cards with the intent to physically play with them with other people over a period of time makes the valuation proposition so much better. Because if I'm buying a trading card to put in a binder and never look at again, there's a set expected value of my worth to that thing. Now, take that same card and say, I'm going to get to spend every Tuesday night for the next 6 months jamming games with friends at a store, having fun, getting to physically play my card, win games, all that kind of stuff. The value becomes so much more. When you think about buying like a video game, for instance, and you're like, all right, 60, 80 bucks for a video game, that's kind of a lot. But then you're like, well, if I can get 20, 30, 40 hours out of this video game, then what does it really cost me per hour to invest money into something like this? And you can say the same thing about TCGs. So I'm very excited to see where the company takes the game on a physical platform over the next year, especially leaning into this 4th quarter. They definitely understand promos. They definitely understand the collectability. So I really want to see them hit hard on the LGS model and organized play and the Star City Games tournament scene, and how we can convert that into more of a focal point for the future of what this game has to be. Because that is what's going to give it legs and give it longevity and allow it to live beyond a meme situation or just a flash in the pan kind of collectible. If you can play the cards in person week after week after week, it really strengthens the overall IP of what's happening. So, congratulations to anyone who has set 1 and set 2 product. Congratulations to OCG and producing a game that obviously people are excited about and enjoying. And I'm excited to hopefully get to jam some games, maybe vend an SCG con in the near future where we'll be slinging some Vibes cards, assuming we can get more. But look for our sales at the end of the year for that one case that we have. We still have some play sets available and some starter decks, but it's getting rough out there for Penguin lovers. But what a wonderful time to be in the market. So thanks for the time. If you have any questions or comments or want to talk about the ins and outs of TCGs, about Vibes, drop some comments below or reach out to me at peter@minmaxgames.com, or we have plenty of different options at minmaxgamesvibes.com to talk to us as well. So we'll see you soon. Enjoy the huddle.